Good evening, everyone. It's the 3rd of August. It's Wednesday night. Preparing this for Thursday morning, the 4th of August. Well, I don't have a whole lot on my mind tonight. But one thing that I have been thinking about is how that sometimes we're taken off guard by certain events that happen in our lives. And it's how we respond to those events that can either cause us to get really down in the doldrums, or we can ask God to help us to accept those things that we cannot change. I've shared with this audience before, as some of you know, I have some rental property. Several rental properties, and one night my phone started ringing about 1:30 in the morning, and I thought, what is going on? So I got to the phone and answered it, and it was my maintenance man, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs. He was coming unglued. He said, "Oh, Larry, you won't believe what happened." He said, 123, that was the address. It burnt to the ground. Oh, man. And it hit me funny. Sometimes when you have something that you should cry about, you think about it and you think, well, what good is it going to do me to cry? I can't bring the property back. So I started laughing. What is wrong with you? Did you hear what I said? That house burnt to the ground. And I said, Rob, look at it like this, man. At least you don't have to collect rent on that property anymore. I can't believe you would say that. And I go, well, it's the truth. You won't be collecting rent on that property anymore because it doesn't exist anymore. Well, that's the way we ought to handle it when we get bad news. We can't control what happens on the face of this earth. I've had people lie to me. I'll just share one lie. This is probably one of the best lies. One of the worst lies that I've ever been told. Okay? I had a renter in this house, and they signed the lease, a year's lease and everything. They moved in. I don't know if they lost their job. I don't know what happened. But my maintenance man calls me up, because I live in the Ozarks down here, and my properties are up northwest. He calls me up and he goes, "Those people moved out last night." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, they moved out." He said, "I saw a U-Haul truck down there." Now, these people had only been in there like a month, okay? And he said, "They stole your heaters," and he said, they trashed the place. Well, I had been texting this gal. So I text her and I said, "Hey, my maintenance man says you moved out of the properties and you took my heater, so I'm going to turn this into the sheriff's department." Now here was her lie. Listen to her lie. "Well, I guess I'm going to have to be calling the sheriff department too, because we didn't move out of there. Somebody must have stole all of our stuff." Oh, What she didn't know is my maintenance man saw the people that moved them out were the same people that moved them in. Well, you know, did I get all bent out of shape about that? No. I just found somebody else to rent the property. You know. But why am I sharing this with you? You know, if we have the Holy Spirit of God, He will help us when we're faced with all these bad things that happen. You know, somebody, I think it was Philip Yancey maybe, somebody wrote a book, you know, when bad things happen to good people. Well, let me tell you something. There's no good people. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. He should say when bad things happen, he should have named the book When Bad Things Happen to Bad People. Well, what about the title When Good Things Happen to Bad People? Okay. That's been my experience. God is very merciful to bad people. You know, I'm surprised that He hasn't already poured down fire and brimstone on America. That's what I'm surprised about. And so, just remember that there's going to be some bad things happen in your life and there's going to be some good things happen. Hopefully you'll have an equalization. Hopefully it'll be 50% bad and 50% good. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more good than bad. But God is in control of it all. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he was trying to point out something that I was wrong on. And I said, you know, are you surprised that I was wrong on that? Well, he said, I just wanted to point it out. I said, well, you know what? If I'm right, 51% of the time I'm doing pretty good, right? But God is always right. He's never wrong. He's never been wrong since the dawn of the age. He's always been right. Have you thought about that? God has never made a mistake. He's never been in error. You know, He's never been taken by surprise. Everything He's done has been perfect. And most everything we do is imperfect. So that's my thoughts for today. I hope you have a good day today, and just remember, God is in control. God bless.